We're with Christy Thomaskutty, the women's basketball coach here at Emory. Coach, you opened the UAA play this Saturday with the always tough challenge of going to Rochester.
You know, we're excited to play. I wish we were having to go to Rochester because they're a very physical, very talented ball club and very well coached. But I know as of this week in practice, I've sensed something different in our players. You know, something that's made me excited and at the same time a little frustrated because I think every coach wants their team to practice well every day and be at the same temperament and equally excited. But you could tell the last couple of days in practice they've been super focused and trying to get better.
Talk about the challenges of playing on the road, just in general. Obviously, you see it all over college basketball. I mean, home teams always seem to have kind of a intrinsic advantage. Just talk about the challenges of playing on the road.
Well, I think you try to keep things as routine as possible. You want to try to eat similarly. You want to try to get just as much rest. And I think for us, with our kids being as academic-minded as they are, we tend to get more rest on the road. And I think usually when you have a young team, it affects you more on the road because you almost have that stigma in your head. And that's where I'm really excited, hopefully right now with our veterans, that we can show and lead by example that, hey, it's another ball game. We just need to play our game and play it to the utmost of our abilities.
You mentioned the physicalness of Rochester. Do you think it's something that an important part of the game will be rebounding, something your team's done pretty well so far this year?
Without a doubt. I think anytime you're going against a talented ball club like Rochester, you don't have a chance if you're giving them multiple second chance points. And their posts are bigger than us player for player. Their guards are bigger than us player for player. So it comes down to technique and effort. You got to make sure you're putting a body on someone on every shot. And we need the extra shots as well. And so for us, it's going to have to be us putting forth the extra effort to generate additional offensive opportunities.
You know, going into Rochester, your team played a couple of games, closed out its non-conference schedule, wins over Piedmont and Huntington.
Yeah, I thought Piedmont was very improved. I thought they really took it too. I was just really pleased with our players though, because I thought it came down almost to conditioning and mental toughness. Because the first game back from the break, your legs aren't quite underneath you yet, and I thought our kids really did a good job down the stretch of trying to get the highest percentage shots. And I thought a multitude of players stepped up in that game. You know, I thought Selena and Hannah really solidified our guard play, running the point while Savannah was in foul trouble, and Odez and Danielle had some huge plays down in the low post for us to really extend the lead when it got close.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks very much for your time, and good luck Saturday, and we'll be catching up with you.
Thanks, John.